First, I want to thank everybody for coming out today. I think this is a very important issue about choices, about what matters most to Manitoba families. My name is Leanne Rowett, and I'm the MLA for Riding Mountain, and I'm the critic for Child and Family Services, Persons with Disabilities, the Status of Women, and Labor. So I'm here today to help families who want to bring some information forward with regard to an issue that is facing many Manitoba families. And I'm joined today by Manitobans who disagree with the government's current management of treatments for persons with autism spectrum disorder, or autism. They will be able to share their perspectives with you after my brief remarks. There are a number of recognized therapies for children and adults with autism, and one of those therapies is applied behavior analysis, or ABA therapy. The benefits of ABA therapy for children with autism are well documented, and the therapy has shown to provide substantial gains in IQ, linguistic ability, and academic performance. Experts note that this therapy must be provided to families as soon as possible after an autism diagnosis because of the positive impact early intervention can have. In fact, the government did announce a document in 2011 called Thrive, which notes the importance of early intervention for Manitobans with autism, even committing to a no waitlist policy for ABA services. But the problem is there's been very little action going forward from that document. So we're here today to raise the awareness, to educate Manitobans on autism, and also to educate Manitobans on the different therapies that are available, and to encourage and push the government to take action. In the 2013 budget, we noticed that there was a lot of attention on tax increases and very little on the issue of autism or other types of issues facing Manitoba families. So we're wanting to correct that, because there are currently more than 80 families in Manitoba waiting for access for treatment. And the government is saying that those services are available, which we know they are not. What we've been hearing from the families that are with us today and have been receiving correspondence from is that the government is listening but not hearing. The government is more interested in stones and stadiums and not children. We have 9 children that have been denied access to ABA therapies forever, because at the age of 5, you are aged out. We have another 20 more set to age out in September. So this is a very timely and critical issue, and we need this government to take serious action now. So I'm here today to encourage family members that are with us today to speak about their personal stories, to share what they can on their family members who have autism, how this affects the families themselves, and how they are wanting to encourage the government to move forward on this initiative. With me today, I have Guy Mercier. He's with an organization which he'll explain more about what the organization does, but it's an organization that actually works very closely with families, ensuring that they have the supports in place, and has continually lobbied the government to move forward on this important initiative. So Guy, I would like you to take over.
You. Good morning, I'm Guy Mercier. I'm the president of Families for Effective Autism Treatment, or MFET. The reason we're here today, and what we should be here today talking about, is celebrating. We should be celebrating the fact that this is the 10th year anniversary of the St. Amant early learning programs. We should be celebrating all the growth, success, and achievement of the special children that have been involved in those programs. A new research study from St. Amant shows that after just 1 year, the children in the program increased their communication skills 166%, 130% in social skills, and 67% in personal or adaptive skills. We should also be celebrating the wonderful staff at St. Amant who partner with the very committed and motivated parents that you see behind you in order to achieve these results. But instead, what we're here to talk about today is a government that, again, is listening but not hearing. In June of 2011, this government launched a 5-year program for autism called Thrive. Within that document, they recommitted their commitment to ABA, a very important and scientifically proven support for autistic children. In addition, they also mentioned their movement towards eliminating waitlists for this program. MFEED has been very vigilant in keeping the government up to date with their progress, and this has not worked. So we are here to tell you today of where we are at and the first that have been achieved. So currently we have the highest early learning waitlist in MFEED history at 60. There are 9 children, as discussed before, that have aged out and do not qualify now for ABA services that their parents had chosen and wanted in the first place, and they were told were available. That's the first time for a waitlist for the consultative model, which is the last 2 years of the school model, the way it stands at, and there's also a waitlist of 20 for the school age model. 65 children also this year will be eliminated from service, never to receive ABA again within the school system, and we do not believe that that is the positive way to go, because you're taking away those specialists away from these children's education. So this, to me, doesn't show like a very dedicated, they're very dedicated to the commitments that they've made as of June. There has been $0 associated with ABA since June of 2011. And over the past week, a week only, MFEED has gathered over 5,000 signatures from all of our parent groups, showing that we are committed to our children. I want to make sure that ABA